Hi everyone, we're going to do January 2022 for all 12 signs. We are beginning with Cancer. All of them will be time-stamped. You can look below and skip through wherever you want to go, okay? So I cut some of the time off by going ahead and pulling a few cards for Cancer to get us started. Cancer, this is the month for you to be fearless and stand strong. Unleash the wild that's within you. Enjoy the success and the happiness that you are creating, enjoying your growth, reaping your rewards, and moving beyond ancestral patterns, moving beyond them, which to me says that we, because I'm a Cancerian as well, we are taking not only what we've learned through this lifetime, but what we've learned through past lifetimes and our ancestors have learned through their lifetimes. We're taking that collective information and we are restructuring it. We're being innovative with it. We're coming up with new, creative, bona fide ways to make sure that this knowledge is never hidden again. Okay? So, let's talk for a minute about all of that, what that means. The mysteries of dark matter. You are learning to fully understand and will be the teachers of this. Understanding the weather, understanding the magic, understanding the plants, understanding that we actually can control growth in many ways on any level. True alchemy. Learning it, using it, teaching it, showing it. True alchemy. And the true power of the light, the true power of our abilities, and the promise of seeing it happen, seeing it come into fruition, not only for us, but teaching that to others that they're going to see it too. You are learning and will be showing in the month of January how to be still and still grow through perspective, through intentional focus. You are assisting in the creation of so many beautiful things. And it's going to be a busy month for sure, but it's going to be a very rewarding month as well, and very welcome compared to the energy that you've been through in recent months, in recent years. I know Cancerians have been through a lot of turbulent relationships and such in the past year or so, especially. Really, for a lot of us, it's been kind of like a 7-year funk, but I digress. Moving on to happier times for January. In the tarot, let's see what we've got. That's strange. Half my cards are flipped the wrong direction. Let me fix them real fast. Okay. I've got the Emperor and the Star. I've got to show you this Star card because it's fabulous. The Tree of Life. The Ten of Cups. The Ace of Cups. Let me just arrange these a little better. Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, Strength, and the Devil reversed. Beautiful. And the Knight of Cups on the bottom. Okay, so yeah, you're definitely standing in your power this month. Look at that card. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know if you can see all of that detail or not. You're really standing in all of your power and being the star that you were meant to be, the leader that you were meant to be, unafraid. And blessings are coming to you. Many, many blessings in love, relationships, all types of relationships, even with animals. Love all around you. Love abounds. This is the Ten of Cups. You can't get better than that. That's just great. And you got the Tree of Life and the Ace of Cups. And again, I feel like this goes back to you teaching the true understanding of the alchemy, the true understanding of our power, our ability, and what we can do to create, right? Like what we can really do. And you are totally the Queen of Cups. I mean, you know that. That's your card. Queen of Cups. That and the Chariot. You're the Queen of Cups. And you've got the promise of the Ace of Wands, which is fresh information that you're sharing and teaching, and just like a torch lighting the way. Right? And you walk in your full power and strength. You are the lioness. No fears, no worries, just power. See the triangle around her face? And her third eye, star. And the devil's in reverse. That's great. Because that means you've taken the devil out of your details, whatever that means to you in your situation, whether that's a toxic relationship, an addiction, someone around you that had an addiction, lots of negativity, perhaps family or friends had been holding you back, draining your energy, but you're in your full power now, and you're not letting that affect you. You're moving forward away from it. January is going to be a good, fun month for you. Distant horizons. And see, there's no, that anchor chain's been broken. That's the devil energy in reverse, right? You broke those chains. You're moving out of that energy. You're moving into distant horizons, new horizons, places you've never been before, literally and figuratively. Yeah, big changes. Big changes are coming. Because you are the star now. In the month of January, you're really going to shine. You're really going to show people who you are. Because you're a leader and you're meant for great things. And the card to go with the Ten of Cups is the marriage card. So for a lot of you, next year, in the month of January, perhaps you're going to be getting married. Perhaps you're going to be knowing your soulmate, your true soulmate. Perhaps you're traveling that great distance to get to them. Whatever the case may be, love is definitely coming your way in January. Real love. Honest love. Unexpected income is also coming toward you. And yeah, you got the Lover's card on the Ace of Cups. This is your real soulmate coming in January. You're going to know for sure in January who that person is. For the Queen of Cups, I dropped the card. For the Queen of Cups, we have occupation. Okay, well, you're a Cancerian. What's that mean to you? Oh, that's 7. Occupation, 3 and 4, that's 7. What does that mean for Cancer? Occupation on the Queen of Cups. You're doing what you love and loving what you do, whether that be in your home life or your business and career, all of the above. I would say 10 of Cups, all of the above. You're really loving what you're doing in the month of January. I have a hair on my mouth or something. For the Ace of Wands, also real quick while I'm thinking about it, I'm offering personal readings and extended readings now on the Buy Me a Coffee website for people who can't afford personal readings through the website. So if you want to go there and donate a small amount to get some help, get some guidance and clarity on what's going on with you, please feel free to do that. Or the extendeds as well, because everyone's going to have an extended on there effective today. So for the Ace of Wands, you have main female, and yeah, that's you. You're the main female. Male or female, doesn't matter. I mean, don't cross up your gender stuff with the cards, okay? Don't get twisted over it. It's just energy. You're the one in the spotlight. You're the one in the spotlight. You're the one that's the star. For the Strength card, we have, drum roll please, whoa, I got 2 of them. Okay, so for the Strength card, we have community, because you're going to be very actively working within the community, and you also have adjudication, which means some type of judgment in your favor. Just have strength on that in January. Don't let anything worry you, because it's all going to work out fair and balanced in your favor, because that's what you deserve. Now for this Devil upside down here in reverse. Whoa. We have the Coffin. Endings. Absolute endings. No if, and, or but about it. No looking back. No turning back. No changing your mind. No nothing. No more chances. No nothing. Putting an end to it. Once and for all. And the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck is clarified by toil and labor, which if you add up 8 and 3 is 11. And I already intuitively felt like this toil and labor is with this Knight of Cups means for you that through all of your hard work and effort in your relationship that you're in with someone, family, friend, intimate, business, you've put in a lot of work, you've went through a lot of shit, you've been patient, you've tried and tried and tried again, and now someone new is coming in to give you what you truly deserve, because you are worth it. You work hard, you love hard, you put everything into any type of relationship that you're involved in, and you're finally going to get the person that you truly deserve to be with, which is your soulmate, your true one and only soulmate, the person that you reflect with in a healthy manner. What else can we tell Cancer for January 2022, please? Yeah, this is a very fertile month for you. This is you understanding where all of these pieces to the puzzle go in your own life and in the world at large, and sharing it with the world, teaching it, trusting it, guiding them, being the torch, being the main female, right? Big change coming because you're the star. You are the star. Okay. Let me see if I need any clarity on anything. I know what I want to do. I want to do an angel tarot. I need 3 cards for Cancer for January 2022, please. 3 cards. Yeah. In the month of January, you have realized that you've been testing your own resolve to live in the energy of love, even when you're working through chaos. And I have a really beautiful intent mantra that you should check out that helped me as a Cancerian get through that. You're understanding that everyone has their own unique path and their own unique challenges, and so you don't judge them, even if you want to walk away from them. And you are finally loving yourself enough to accept the responsibility for your own well-being, and understanding that you are a limitless being and that you can manifest whatever you desire into physical reality. And you're teaching that to the world. And again, that goes perfectly with everything else I've been saying here. And Spirit just wanted me to tell you to just enjoy January, enjoy your New Year's, because the whole month is going to be pretty much pleasurable for you. There's going to be very little obstacles. You're going to have a lot of relief. You're finally going to be able to breathe and smile and laugh and dance and frolic and all those things that you love to do as a Cancerian, and just be your beautiful self and love the world. So I thank you for that, and this concludes your video. And we're going to move on to Taurus now. Gather my cards up here. All right, Taurus, we're going to start off getting your overall energy. Overall energy. Advice from your ancestors. For Taurus for January 2022. Beautiful energy. Drop your shields, shift your perception, set your sights higher, honor your inner knowing, and stay rooted and grounded. Choose your path clearly. Also, I want you to choose your path clearly. Taurus, January 2022. In the month of January, you're going to be enjoying music quite a bit. You're going to be enjoying your companionship with animals. Things are going to be moving quickly for you in the month of January. The winds of change are expanding you and moving you northward, which means upward, you know, ascension wise. You're moving upward. Really beautiful. Sorry, I had to get a drink. Very thirsty. Okay, let's get into your tarot. And I'm just going to go ahead and pull these cards, and then we'll go through them. Because I'm not going to show every single card anymore. That's time consuming, and I don't feel that it's really that necessary. And it kind of slows me down in my interpretation of what's going on through my brain also. So it's just how I'm going to do it from now on. Wow. Yeah, you're really getting that monkey off your back, whatever's been going on with you. Whatever temptations or distractions you've had in the past, you've gotten rid of them. You're really studying and coming into your all, your true self. Maybe sometimes you felt like you were kind of like on a carousel ride, up and down, all over the place. Your energy was kind of bonkers. But that's leveling out now for you. And you're really starting to focus and use your spiritual mind and awareness coupled with your scientific mind, and merging the two and understanding a lot. You're understanding a lot. I feel like a lot of you are going to be great leaders soon. Educators of the ancient wisdoms. Oh, wow. Great. You got the same card Cancer got. 10 of Cups. Perfect. It's beautiful. Beautiful energy. So, a lot of you have been in hermit mode. You've been contemplating in your past months, several months, I feel like. Kind of feeling lost or lonely, or like you're missing something, or maybe left out in the cold in a situation, but you're finally going to start seeing the fruits of your labors. The things that you've been manifesting and working hard toward are going to start paying off in the month of January. You're going to start seeing them come into fruition. And look, as I say that, I actually got the it's the Empress card, but you know, that's like all of the fruits and the baby. You know, this is like all of your creations. You're really going to be standing in your own power, and lighting your way too, right? Cancer got that card too. Lighting your way, being the torch for yourself and others. I feel like you are coming into divine union in the month of January with soulmate energy. You're not allowing yourself to feel hurt or stabbed in the back by anyone anymore. The Two of Wands, look, yeah, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Two doors are opening, two lights. This is somebody working with you to manifest something beautiful. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Six of Swords. Okay. I'm going to pull from the Kipper deck and the mini tarot for clarifiers for your spread for January. Whoa. So, for your hermit mode, you have false person and distant horizons. And I think that you were using discernment. You've recently been really in your head using discernment, figuring out who are the real people, who are the false people. And understanding that now, you're clear on it now in the month of January, and you're ready to leave all of that behind you and move forward. And I think literally for some of you that this is, again, another card that Cancer got. You might want to back up the video and watch Cancer's reading. Because that's the card with the unchained anchor on the boat, where you're physically, like, you've broke free of this energy, whatever this was, whether it was people that were around you that you felt like were false people, or maybe even like falsely telling yourself things, maybe out of fear or worry or whatever. But you're breaking free of it now, that the anchor is not chained to the boat any longer. And you're moving forward and letting go of, okay, and the next card's clarifier. The next card is the Five of Cups. Your clarifier is expectations. You're letting go of expectations of other people too, and that's very important, because what you want to manifest is what you want to manifest, and you can't change other people's free will. And I think you've learned to understand that and accept that everyone else's life and fate is up to them. Letting go of past hurt, whatever it was, moving away from it, and just focusing on creating for yourself. With the Seven of Coins and seeing the fruits of your labor, the seeds that you've planted now growing and developing. Your Kipper card for clarification is the courthouse. And this man is walking away from the courthouse holding papers. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is like you having something done officially. I don't know, just about anything that you could have to go to the courthouse and do officially. Like get married, buy a house, you got to file your deed with the courthouse. Citizenship, adoption papers. Maybe you're adopting someone officially. Maybe you're divorcing someone officially. Hell, who knows? But I mean, for everybody, it's going to be different. But you're definitely going to the courthouse and walking away satisfied in the month of January. So that's very good. And it's also very good because on top of the Ten of Cups, you have a message of concern. And we'll get another card on that in just a minute. But I feel like maybe this is just worry over your family, your loved ones. In the month of January, you're really wanting to, hoping for the best for them and only hear good news from them. And maybe you're going to be in that energy where you're a little bit startled about hearing from them for something, but just, keep your focus and remain calm, and remember that everyone is coming into the understanding and the knowing that we are manifestors now. So don't fret over it, Virginia. It'll be okay. For the Ace of Wands, you got two cards. You got a gift and you got community. I think that's beautiful new beginning messages. So perhaps this message of concern is new beginnings, moving somewhere else where you're going to be in your community and around your family, around all of the people that you love, with the Ten of Cups. And then you have the Empress next that we're getting ready to get a clarifier for. Main male. on the Empress. Interesting, because I actually feel like for this card, Taurus, these two cards really represent that you're standing in your power so fully that you have your male and your female balanced. Your masculine with your feminine is perfectly, beautifully balanced. Okay, now for the Lovers. You have house. Big house. It's a big, beautiful house. Moving in together, perhaps. Buying a house together. Maybe they're offering you their home. Maybe you're offering them your home. Whatever. Either way, the house card is on top of the Lovers. Wow. And the Lovers is clarified for the Ten of Swords, which is no more worry, no more bad relationships. Perfect, beautiful, harmony. Now for the Two of Wands, we have poverty in reverse. Love that. Love that for you, Taurus. Okay, and now for the Six of Swords, we have high honor. You're going to receive a high honor in the month of January for something that you are doing. Okay, now let's quickly just pull the rest of these. You have the Seven of Pentacles again, the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, maybe you're going to the courthouse to get married. Seven of Wands in reverse for your message of concern, and your Ten of Cups. So that's good. You're actually going to be getting good news instead of worrisome news for your loved ones, whoever they are. Yeah, your Ace of Wands, which is the gift of community, is the Eight of Cups upside down in reverse, which means that you're no longer going to be feeling like you are missing out on something. You're going to be within your community, your soul tribe, be around your people, soulmate energy, soul family energy. Now for the Empress and the main male. Yeah, Five of Pentacles in reverse. No longer feeling like you're left out in the cold on anything, because you're totally walking in your power right now, aren't you, Taurus? All right, now we need a card for the House and the Lovers. And you have the Empress, and then the Ten of Swords and the Lovers. You have the Queen of Wands. And then for the Two of Wands and poverty in reverse, you have the Tower, which again, I feel like is the ending of bad times, the beginning of new, happier times. Lots of luck on your side. The High Priestess for the bottom of the deck. And yeah, I really feel like this is a time for you to be standing in your own power, not having expectations on others any further, just simply living your truth and manifesting your desires that you know are controllable for you, and each to their own for whatever else goes on. You're just going to love people and be with your community and be happy with what you got going on and not make no bones about it. Not making no bones about it. All right, so I'm going to pull some oracle cards real fast for you, and then we'll move on to our next sign. Taurus, January 2022, please. 3 cards for Taurus. You release the need to know all the answers or to have doubt. You acknowledge your fears, but replace them with insight of awareness rather than denial. You are learning that worry doesn't change your outcome, so you're letting go of it. You are being of love and releasing all negative energy, and you are completely grateful and thankful for this life and the opportunities that are presenting themselves to you in this lifetime, which are absolutely magical for you. Indeed, I have to completely emphasize that. Okay, so that's it for you, Taurus. You're going to have a great month ahead. Keep doing what you're doing. Hold your faith. Stay strong. You've come a long way, right? Okay, so the next one is Gemini. Gemini for January 2022. We're going to pull ancestral cards and elemental energies. So Gemini, love and let yourself be loved. You are absolutely understanding how it all works now. You're totally down with the program. You are guarding your heart, but in a healthier way. You're not like, where'd that card go? I know I dropped a card. There it is. Not in a, I have to keep my heart guarded kind of way, but in a, I'm not letting people into my heart that don't deserve it anymore kind of way. You're not giving your heart away freely to people, but you are still very open to love. Very aware of that. You have the ancestral card of the medicine mother, who is reminding you in the month of January to honor your inner knowing. Honor your inner knowing. And go deep within the lakes of yourself this month. Choose your path and be very focused on the direction that you want to go in. You are being protected by your guardians, so you're being given permission to drop your shields and not be so defensive. And again, I think that goes back to that heart guardian energy. You're understanding that. You're learning that. Which is very good. Very, very good. And you're also willing to be very adventurous. In the month of January, you may be even like contemplating in the rain or playing in the rain, or, and I know that sounds crazy because it's January, but I feel like you might be like tapping into your creative abilities through the elements. Being in the rain or being in the snow or something about that is helping you to have some kind of clarity for your intent that you want to manifest. You're going to be very serene and peaceful and comfortable while you're at home in the month of January. It's really going to be a nice, comforting retreat for you. I almost get vacation vibes off of it, ironically, where when you retreat within your home after a long day's work or whatever, you're really going to be able to submerge yourself into that comfort of your home energy. And maybe your home is where you're learning your alchemical process of changing who you are, honing who you are, learning who you are. Yeah, I really feel like you are blindly walking in this experience at this time. Experience is the word I want to use. You're really understanding on a deeper level what it means to be you and what it means to be human. Really looking at the depths of like all of the different religions and evolution and history of man and history of the earth and all of these things in a really deep contemplative way in the month of January, and understanding that we've all kind of been puppets on strings, and learning how to navigate through that blindfolded so that you're really good at it because you don't like being anybody's puppet. Yeah, you're really learning everything about it, literally. I mean, I just said that. And there comes the study card, because you're really actively, calmly, intently learning. And it's just coming naturally to you. It's not like you're forcing it. It's kind of like that comfort card of home. You know, when you're in your own space, you're very comfortable in the exploration of this. Really good energy. Really good energy. Yeah, you're definitely comfortable in it, and you're taking notes, and you're maybe even thinking about it as you sleep, running it past you in your mind as you're sleeping. Getting past some toxic energies or some addiction energies or codependent relationships, or maybe even your own inner, push and pull balance. Maybe you're getting through that, getting past that, realizing that you don't have to be stuck. You don't have to be feeling trapped in anything anymore. So I think for January, it's going to be quite nice and effortless energy for you, these realizations, because you're really learning how to juggle and balance, which is exactly what I got with that card, was that you needed balance in this devil energy. And then I got the card of balancing your yin and yang, internal. This has like been an internal struggle for you, where you're feeling trapped in something, but no longer. In the month of January, you're no longer feeling that way. That was lessons you've learned in the recent past. And now you're going to utilize those lessons and move forward using them. Well, good grief. These cards just keep flying on the floor. Yeah. You're finding your balance. You're using what you've learned. You're applying it. You're putting your scientific mind to work, learning through being blindfolded as you walk through it in complete faith of yourself. Awesome. Okay. You have a wealth of information inside of you now that you're gaining daily. As for realizing that we're not going to be the puppets on the strings anymore, You got the community card. I think you're going to be really looking at the community at large, the collective, completely different in the month of January, and maybe even finding ways to integrate what you're learning into the public in some way, to share it with them. Share what you're learning through your experiences and lessons. Yeah, I feel like you're inviting people in to learn what you know. Even if it's just family, I think you're trying to share your knowledge and educate others with what's up. Yeah, you've really gotten the balance. This is main male, and I don't feel like this is a bad energy, or I'm not even going to read it as somebody else. I'm going to read it as you, whether you're male or female, because I feel like with this balance that you're doing, this inner balance, I feel like you're really balancing your male and your female energies really well now. And some official person in the month of January may even be recognizing that about you. It could just be your dad, you know, or your boss or someone like that. Or if you're a female, maybe it's your significant other, and that's a man. Because the Lover's card came out next on top of the Devil energy card. And, of course, that is your card, Gemini. You're the Lovers. And even the Yin and Yang, right? That would be representative of you. Because you're the twins. So you represent the duality, and I feel like you're really balancing your own duality. Then you have the mature woman right there with the main male. And again, I feel like that is you balancing your feminine and masculine, your yin and your yang principles in the month of January, and walking in that energy very nicely and calmly and patiently and studious. And you're going to receive lots of gifts from doing this. And by sharing all of this information that you're learning in the month of January, I feel like there may even be a some type of a job offer for you, or job opportunity for you because of it. Okay, Gemini, January 2022, please, Spirit. January 2022. So yeah, you're finding the balance through total patience and the enthusiasm of a young child, you know, or a teenager. You have that enthusiasm and that sponge-like quality to learn. And you have, yeah, you have new beginnings that are going to pay off, and public recognition on top of official person. You are going to get some kind of job or raise or something for what you're learning right now, Gemini, what you're learning to balance out through. And you're standing in a very strong energy of the King of Swords with your Devil energy and Lovers, which is the Yin and Yang principles. You're standing as the King of Swords, standing in your power, really understanding yourself truly. And look, again, it shows two people, one on each side of the King's chair, and a child at the foot of the chair, which is you being reborn into this new balance and this new understanding and this new structure of alchemy within yourself. Inner alchemy. Yeah, and you got the Star card for the mature woman. I feel like you are going to be in the spotlight. You are going to be getting attention put on you for what you're learning, and you're not going to have to fight or defend it. You have the Five of Wands in reverse, so you're not going to have to fight and defend it this time. People are going to acknowledge who you are and how much you've changed and grown. And you're going to get your props for it. And you've got the Ten of Cups for sharing this knowledge of this balance, this inner understanding, this inner wisdom of the religions and the evolution of man and the history of the earth and yada yada, all this stuff. You're sharing it with your family. Just like I said at the beginning, you know, with this family room card, right? You're sharing it with your family. You're bringing them into union. Hello, the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You're bringing them into union with where you've brought yourself into union now. You're catching them up in the month of January. And it's going to be very welcome. And they're going to look up to you for it. You're going to get kudos for it. They're really going to see you as wise and changed and evolved yourself. Like, talk about understanding evolution of man. You're understanding the evolution of the soul and the inner alchemy of balancing the yin and yang principles. So, yeah, they're going to be listening to you. They're going to be looking up to you. And I'm going to pull a few spiritual oracle advice cards. And then we'll move on to, I think, Virgo is next. Excuse me. Yeah, you're understanding that nothing can grow or evolve without movement, and you are definitely changing. And then you got the growth card. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness, which is totally what you're doing in the month of January. Really studying that whole principle and grasping it. You are surrendering your need to control things and just letting it freely come. And you're understanding that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. And so you're letting go of trying to control some of those family members' own spiritual growth that aren't ready and willing to listen and absorb the knowledge that you have to offer at this time. You are being very careful and not pushy in who you're sharing this with. You welcome them into your home. You are happy to share whatever you have to share, but you're not forcing it on anyone. And that's very good, Gemini. It's really great energy for you for the month of January. I think that it's going to be a very enjoyable month for you. A very good start to the new year. And I kind of feel like everybody's going to have a really nice, smooth start to the beginning of this year. Because it's time for that to happen. Where are these cards at? Oh, there they are. So, okay, that's going to be the end of it for Gemini. And we'll move on to Virgo at this time. And we'll just shuffle these up a bit. Get the Virgo energy going, or throw them across the table like I just did. I guess that's all right too, right? Look at my hair. I'm a hot mess today, you guys. I've had like this sinus earache thing. I'm such a hot mess. When I woke up, I thought it was Monday. Thought I'd done lost the whole day. am a hot mess. Anyway, I digress. Let's get into Virgo's energy for January 2022. Please, Spirit, guide us for Virgo's highest good. What kind of energy and ancestral guidance do we have for Virgo for January 2022? Ooh, be fearless and stand strong, Virgo. Well, that's how you always are. So just more of that, huh? Or maybe you've been slacking lately. Shed your old skin. Connect with your emotions. Oh, that's what you need to be fearless and stand strong about. You gotta get your look at yourself. Shed your old skin and trust your instincts and connect with your emotions. Feel whatever you gotta let go of and trust in the universe because you are not alone. I love that because you're not. You're never alone. None of us are. We might feel alone sometimes, but we're really not. All you got to do is talk to your guides. Talk to Spirit. Just tell them what you need. Tell the universe what you need. Even if you don't believe in spirit guides and God, the universe is like information, data flow, receiver, transmission flow, you know. Even atheists can manifest. So, I know some of you don't like hearing that, but that's the truth. That is the truth. So, new beginnings. The eastern horizon, that's where the sun comes up. That's like the resurrection. That's you shedding that skin and getting yourself in balance with those emotions. In the month of January, really seeing your soul and the true passion of your soul. A lot of you are going to be turning to your animals or to nature for wisdom and guidance and serenity in the month of January. I feel like there's one more card. Yeah, you're going to face your dark night of the soul. You got the darkness of the moon, the dark side of the moon card, Virgo. So you're going to be going deep into the oceans of the self and emotion and seeing what lies within and who you really are and who you really want to be and shedding out the old and bringing in the new. How exciting. Busy month for you. Busy month. Exciting month. Full of changes. Great changes. Spreading your wings. Learning to fly. Realizing you're not tethered to anything. You can change anything you want to change. And believing in your own magic that you are lucky. You're lucky in your own right because of your own belief in it. Not being manipulated by other people anymore, and maybe not even being manipulated by your own inner thoughts. Really taking comfort in controlling your thoughts, I'm getting from that. Yeah, and really looking within for your own magic, your own light. Look, she's got little fairies coming out of that cup. Cute little fairies. You're really, really starting to understand. Hi, birds. Starting to understand that you are a powerful being. Okay. So we're going to... Actually, I want to pull these other cards first before I go to the Kipper deck. Right here in front of me. I'm like, where did I put those? And they're right there. Silly me. Okay, so yeah, you've got the Two of Swords energy, which I think is you realizing that you don't have to do that inner struggle anymore. You don't have to stab one side of you in the heart in order to get something the other side of you wants. You're really finding that balance within. Yeah, you're being wiser in your tactics with yourself and others at this time. Mainly with you. You've always been wise tactically with others. But I feel like mainly with you now, you're also applying that ability and wisdom of the Virgo to the self. And the Five of Swords, I think you're... See, in this deck, the Five of Swords is not being left out in the cold. The Five of the Swords is actually... he has both hands on the sword. He has complete control. Whereas before, he was just swinging that sword around and wielding it with one hand. But you're figuring it out now because you're going within and you're having faith and you're remembering what that means to have faith. It starts with having faith in yourself and your own intuition. And the Wheel of Fortune is definitely turning in your favor. And for all of you Virgos watching that care about fours, there are fours all over this card. The Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, beautiful energy for you. Really getting a grasp on the self and the abilities to manifest. And you have the King of Cups, which I feel like is you. I feel like you're balancing your duality and really opening yourself up for lovely possibilities, including love, with a fair understanding, not just to yourself, but to others, without judgment. Because I feel like a lot of Virgos are very judgmental. But I think you're understanding now to not be so judgy. And you have the Chariot in your spread as well. So maybe there's a Cancerian energy around you, or perhaps you're just embracing the Cancerian energy of just loving people and not being so judgy. Could just be that, which is beautiful energy. And the Queen of Coins. Okay, so that's good income for the month of January. Your I want to say stuff about the income, but actually Spirit is saying to me that this really is more about being single, being comfortable that you're single. It doesn't mean that you're not open to love. It just simply means that you're okay loving yourself now. And this is part of what you're doing, shedding the skin and getting rid of all of this old BS that you used to feed yourself and fight with yourself inwardly on. Because I feel like with this whole thing that I've been getting that main message through Spirit and the cards, that there's been this inner battle within you where you're really struggling. It's a push and pull, push and pull, push and pull, push. And you're not settling on anything. And so you're not getting very far. But now something has clicked. Something has changed in the month of January, where that Wheel of Fortune is now turning in your favor because you have figured something out. Something clicked. It's awesome. No more inner war. No more inner battles. You have both hands firmly on that sword now. Just where they need to be. Yep. You've got the promise of new beginnings, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. There it is. Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands. We'll get to this in a minute. Whoa, too many, too many, too many. Mayday. And all your cards want to go to the floor. 3 of Wands. So you've got the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Holy shit, man. You got a lot of energy going on there, Virgo. Cards leaping out of my hands left and right. Three of Wands. Wheel of Fortune again. Tower. And the 2 of Pentacles. Oh, and that Tower's in reverse. Okay. And the 6 of Swords on the bottom, which shows that you're moving on. Moving past this energy that you used to be in, putting an end to it. No more being stagnant. No more second-guessing yourself. No more imprisonment of the mind. Beautiful energy, Virgo. I don't know what clicked in you, but I'm so thankful for you that it did. Yeah, you're really in your thoughts. You're really in your head, growing up, maturing, sudden wealth. I don't feel like that's actual money. I feel like that is wealth of knowledge because of this realization that you've come to. And I feel like putting an end to all of this is really going to be beneficial to you in so many ways in the month of January that it's just going to really pay off big time, you know, kind of like this lottery slot machine here, 777 with the 11 at the top. I feel like it's really going to pay off for you that you are coming into this balance and getting out of this energy of feeling imprisoned and trapped, and like you have to make a decision and you don't know which way to go and blah, blah, blah. It's interesting because Gemini's message was very similar. Okay, some of you are putting an end to some type of job that you were working in and moving on new pathways. You have occupation card as well, which I feel like you are changing jobs, you're transitioning, and this is going to bring you more money in the month of January. And you're either going to become some type of an important official person, or some type of official person is going to give you the recognition and the pay that you deserve for this new position. And who knows, maybe it has something to do with you being able to balance yourself inwardly and not be so judgy for yourself or others. That's, you know, breaking you free of the negative obstacles that you have been challenged with recently, because I feel like this really is letting you relax, letting you breathe, letting you spread your wings a bit and flourish in this new way of being, and this new knowing, this new understanding. This shedding of the skin that you're doing is so beneficial and powerful and transitional for you in the month of January. I really feel like you're going to see a lot of fast, quick changes in January because of this. Financially, love life, within the self, you know, just being happy to be, letting go of guilt, letting go of indecision, using and trusting your intuition for everything in your life, whether it's a job opportunity or a new love or whatever it is. You're really using your intuition. You're releasing your beliefs that no longer assist your soul growth. You're acknowledging that you had harbored resentment and releasing those blocks and allowing flow of love to come back into your heart chakra. And I just want you to look at this energy, Virgo, because I feel like that's what you were doing internally with holding on to these resentments of past relationships, intimate and friendship, family, whatever it is. I feel like you're just spinning in circles. I feel like you felt like you were internally spiraling, and the spiraling stops. You know, the buck stops here with the spiral. You're done. You're done with it. You're ready to forgive it, forget it, release it, move on so that you can have better things. Yeah, surrender. You're completely surrendering. You're ready for change. You understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. You are ready to release your need to control certain people or outcomes. And you're moving forward in really, really good energy that's going to pay off for you. It's going to be recognized, even if not by a physical being on this planet, such as a boss or a loved one or so forth. Spirit is definitely going to notice, and you're going to get a good payoff for that too. Okay. You're being recognized for your work and your effort and your growth. And January is going to be good for you. Okay. So now we're going to move on to Libra.